Hey, hi guys, welcome to today's analysis. Um, Qualifier 2, uh, GT versus MI, uh, the pre-final for both the teams. Um, but hey, strange update from the field. It's raining. Unexpected update. Nobody forecasted rains in Ahmedabad. Suppose the match gets washed out, GT goes through because the format is such that whoever is placed ahead in the table will go through. So GT will go through by virtue of being first in the league. So yeah, coming if there is a match, how does this change the scenario? So மழை பெய்யறதுனால பிச்சு கொஞ்சம் அஃபெக்ட் ஆக வாய்ப்பு நிறையவே இருக்குது. ஆக்சுவலாக பிச் ரிப்போர்ட் நான் இப்போ தான் படித்தேன் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி கிரிக் பஸ்ஸில். This has been predominantly a high scoring pitch. 200, 227 score பண்ணிருக்காங்க இந்த சீசன். Most number of 4s and 6s அடிச்சது இந்த சீசனும் அகமதாபாத்லையா. That is also a surprising stat to me because I thought it would have been Wankede or Chinnasamy. But still, it's one of a prime batting tracks, Ahmedabad. But today, Matthew Hayden reckons that 180 will be a par score. He reckons that it's not going to be a 200 pitch because apparently there's not a lot of grass on the pitch. Just ரொம்ப patches of grass இருக்கான், ரொம்ப grass இல்லையா. And spinners might get a bit of assistance சொல்றாங்க. Ahmedabad இது வரைக்கும் spinners பெருசா assistance வாங்கினதில்லை. And here's a fun fact, the last game that happened in Ahmedabad, spinners took 0 wickets in that game. Pacers took 17 wickets. And this is with Rashid and Noor Ahmed playing. So that should tell you a lot about how this pitch is going to used to assist spinners. But today, because of the rain and considering that there's not much grass, it could assist spinners a lot. So that means GT's bowling will definitely have an upper hand on this. That coming to say, suppose it's going to be a two-paced wicket, I think MI will be more than ready for it because they played in a two-phase wicket just day before yesterday against LSG at Chepauk, which has always been a sticky wicket, and they've had more than well, exceedingly well. Of course, LSG also self-destructed and all that, but for a team to self-destruct, you have to put that amount of pressure, and it doesn't happen on its own. So credit for MI also, and LSG did a bottling, a self-destruction also. So, and Gujarat struggled to come to terms with the Chepauk pitch in the qualifier 1. So I don't know how they will be, faring considering that today's pitch is expected to be similar. I don't know to what level it is expected to be similar, but again, I'm going just based on the pitch report given by Hayden. Yeah, I don't want to get into too many key matchups. I think everybody, we are now close to the final, so everybody knows who the key players are for each team. No use of being too repetitive on that. Considering the fact that it's raining, my prediction for the game is I'm going to go with the same prediction that I went with for the previous two games. I think toss is going to play a big role because if it's raining, we don't know first of all what is the extent that it's going to rain. Is it going to be raining in patches, or is it going to become much more heavier going forward? So in that case, DLS may come into picture if you're going to have a rain curtail game, a 10 over or 12 over, 5 over, 8 over, 18 over, we don't know. So I think whoever wins the toss will, I feel, will look to chase. And the team batting first will not know what kind of target to put on the board because they don't know what kind of a match is going to happen. And because of that, they might play super aggressively and they might end up losing more wickets than they should. So considering all these factors, very difficult to pick a decisive winner. GT definitely favorites, not just for the for this game, for the title itself, from the starting of the season. But I don't think anyone would have expected MI to reach where they have reached this season. Not even me. I mean, I'm an MI fan, but I don't think even the most die-hard MI fans would have expected, with the squad that they had in the beginning, no Bumrah, no Archer. Well, Archer played, but he wasn't the peak Archer. He was very, very, predictable kind of Archer who went for runs. And Archer's backup Jai Richardson also pulled off because of an injury, and so many problems. Playoff in it itself, I thought was a big achievement. But here they are playing one game, just one game before the final. Huge achievement for MI. So I think if MI end up falling short, I don't think they should feel embarrassed. I feel if they've had a good season, they should be proud of themselves. If they win, commendable. If GT wins, I think the final will be a 50-50 game because yes, they lost to CSK in the qualifier 1, but again, Ahmedabad has been kind of their fortress. And here's a stat. So here's a very interesting stat. MI has won the last 7 playoff games that they've played consecutively. GT has never lost 2 games back to back. So one of these streaks is going to come to an end today. Which one is it? I don't know. It's again because form-wise, momentum-wise, MI is flying high, but GT is a champion team. We know that they are a very, very well-balanced team. They made a couple of changes that didn't pay out against CSK. They'll go back to their basics. My prediction, my expectation is they will drop Shanaka and Nalkande, and they will bring in an experienced bowler in either Alzari Joseph or Josh Little for Nalkande, and that Shanaka spot will be taken by either Abhinav Manohar or Sai Sudarshan. This is the double change that I'm expecting. MI, I'm not expecting any changes. Even though Jordan has gone for runs in the previous games, he bowled fairly well in the... Well, he didn't bowl much, but he bowled 1 over in the power play and he got rid of Kyle Mayers, and that was a very good ball. It was a very good over by Jordan. So MI, again, very much like GT and CSK, they don't chip chop a lot, stick to the winning combination, so I don't see any changes to MI's team. Yeah, so long story short, prediction is going to be toss dependent. Whoever wins the toss will win the game.